Hello, welcome back. Oh, today is gonna be a freaking good day. Or at least I hope so anyways. Because today, we are graduating from freaking Marauder to, Warrior. Finally. We'll be one freaking step closer to where I want to be. As far as, what class I want to be here. So I keep all this stuff, bro. I know, hopefully everybody's doing well. It's the weekend, so even more freaking streaming. Jin, just the man I was hoping to see. It's plain as day that you're no equal in our guild. I have a task that I'd entrust to no ordinary marauder. To it, I just received a message from an old comrade in arms of mine who now serves as a guardsman in Costa del Sol. It would seem the fighting has grown fierce in those parts. He finds himself in dire need of reinforcements. Mind you, this man is no white-livered whelp. He can wield an axe with the best of them. As evidenced by Master Gregruju's paying good coin for the services of he and his men. No, any enemy who could fluster that bunch is not one to be trifled with. I send Sulkweb on ahead to tend to the wounded. Seek her out upon your arrival, and she will apprise you of the situation in hand. Interesting. How exactly does this lead me to, getting what I want? So how do I get fucking, Costa del Sol? That is a goddamn freaking good question. Where is this? That's the docks? Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I can get there to, I think I should be able to get there from here. Maybe that boat is actually ready now. Is it ready now, sir? Nice, and it only costs freaking 40 gil as well. Even freaking better. Ooh. Damn. Got a nice little freaking reserve going on here. See, kind of freaking pretty. And also kind of what I was expecting as well. Also like how this guy basically has... Oh. The same kind of armor except for it's blue. And then there's freaking me with my green and like gray and red. God, I'm just freaking mismatched all over the freaking place here. That's terrible. Also, Salt Web. Yeah, never the sight for sore eyes. A nasty bale of turtles has been preying on this area of late, snapping and gnashing at everything in sight. Why, even the best men that, Master Gigaruju could buy find themselves no match for the creatures. Word has it that the beasts have been sighted swimming in from the lightly guarded northern shore. I'll send you there to investigate the cause behind their burgeoning numbers. I can go investigate some fucking turtles. I imagine said turtles are not exactly small turtles. I'm going that way. Nice, I'm just gonna ride my freaking chocobo down the beach here. heck? What is this? Random. What about looking for? Investigate the northern shore? Okay, I feel like really freaking blind. I mean, would it not be this thing here? It's a damn. Freaking dragon. Also, hello. Feldin. Huh. I was like level 34 is like the gap, and I'm like level 32 right now. What the frick? Oh, so it's these things. Because these things were wandering around in the first area. They're like little level 12 boys. What the frick? What is he, a freaking turtle hermit? Damn it all. Jin, we must see to these beasts. So what weapon is she even using anyways? Zoom out of this fucking board and actually see what's happening. Also, for being level 30, they are not that freaking strong. Seven hounds, there's no end to them. Prepare to fall back. Oh, okay, you're a different one. Also, you're definitely a warrior. I'll see you to the shellbacks. You up just trying not to end up as turtle grub. That axe, I haven't seen its like in what? Jin, we'll do what we can. Also, why does it look like my character's just freaking huffing and puffing there, like he's out of breath? Rather, they are not that hard. They're freaking belts. Okay, I am doing some damage. What? Oh, really? So I wonder if the other ones just meant more for, like interrupting, like, casting? Also, Oh my god, fuck off! I kind of wonder for combat if it's just kind of still better just going zooming out instead of having the way I've been doing it the entire time. What if it would actually be easier to kind of select people that way? Oh, that just ends up scaling back to the nest. You can call me Curious Gorge. Is that supposed to be like a play on Curious George, sir? One remark about the name, and I'll rip your ugly heads from your shoulders. And suck the marrow from your twitching spines. You two are guards from Costa del Sol, I reckon. No. Also, I guess that's no different than frickin' Taserface. An equally terrible name? Not as such. We're of the Marauders Guild, sent here by Axemaster, Wern's Owen, to assist in the defense. I'm Sol Queeb, and this is my comrade Jin. Something good, you say? Well, blow me down and call me a bogey. Had you told me sooner, I'd have introduced myself with proper respect. You're Jin, right? We've only just met, but I seen you a streak not found in ordinary men. I say you unleash the beast within, become a warrior with me. I mean, that was kind of the point of me taking on this whole goddamn quest in the first place. A warrior, you see? So, what was you guys saw? Brandishing battle techniques I thought lost to the sands of time. Lost? Perhaps in these parts, but where I come from, the way of the warrior is alive and well. My tribe has been handing them down for thousands of years. Yet our numbers dwindle with every new summer, and this is why I left the mountain where I was raised to come here. Let's say you, Jin, if you would walk the path of the warrior with me, seek me out at Hidden Falls. Interesting. So what, I have to take the soul to him then? But yeah, I did a little bit of research after stream last night, and it's like, yeah, basically just switch right away. So there's no point to staying as a marauder. Basically, you still get the same stuff anyways. Wow. You get like one extra skill, and then there's a whole bunch of warrior only type ones you can get. Warriors of old, we have all heard the tales, but never once did I dream that I would meet one in the flesh. My memory is cloudy, but many years ago, it was said there was a young marauder in the company of heroes who would unleash crushing blows, theretofore unseen by his comrades. When the company disbanded, he vanished, never to be seen again. Might that be this Curious Gorge? I cannot vouch for the man's identity, but there can be no denying the display of strength we saw today. Nor that he has taken a liking to you, Jin. This could be the opportunity for the ages. Hidden Falls, was it? Were I in your boots, I would head off there without delay. That is the plan. I need to go speak with my warrior, Curious Gorge. I keep wanting to frickin' say George, but it's not quite right. Because what exactly happens when I switch classes in this game? Or basically just nothing. But maybe we just kind of basically stay the same, minus just the new abilities we learn. I knew you'd come, Jin. Let's begin. Any man can take up an axe and call himself a marauder, but to become a true warrior, he must prove he can tame the inner beast that guides the blade. Yeah, so we also got like a new gauge thing that I need to manage. I witnessed your battle with the turtles. I must say that I was impressed. You've proven yourself far more worthy of this than I could have imagined. In your hands lies the soul of the warrior, a crystal within which the deeds of a thousand warriors from history are recorded. For countless generations, the soul has been passed on to those in my tribe who choose the path of the warrior, to guide them and aid them on their journey. When your inner beast awakens, the runes will resonate, further empowering your will and granting you such strength as you've never thought possible. Today there is cause for celebration, my friend. For through you, I have ensured that my tribe's legacy will endure. Yes, it is for this day, this moment, that I came down from the mountain. Yet, however earnestly I pursue my goal, I cannot deny the fear inside me that my mission will ultimately end in failure. For you see, while I style myself as a warrior, the truth is that I left the mountains before my training was complete. And while I carry with me the chronicles of my ancestors, detailing the ancient arts of war, I lack the ability to fully decipher the text. Yet there may still be hope, for there is another who fled my village, who shared my dream of passing on teachings of the tribe, and can read the tomb, my brother. Without him, I fear there is little more I can teach you at this time. But that will not discourage me from continuing my studies of the chronicles, nor shake my belief that further secrets will soon reveal themselves to me. Until then, I still use the knowledge I have passed on to you, and continue your training. You must strive to harden your will so that it may endure the strain of future burdens. Good luck, my friend. Again, I have no idea how this fucking works. Army unlocked. Warrior unlocked. The next warrior quest will be available from Cherry's Gorge upon reaching level 35. Oh, man. So freaking close. You have attained a soul crystal. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal and arms which can be equipped in the armory chest. While using a job, you'll have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new job-specific actions. Job levels coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so too does the level of the base class, and vice versa. Interesting. Jobs that do not have a base class, however, will start from the level required to unlock them. Ew, so that's probably why Dark Knight, I think, is at a lower level? Their level can be raised independently of other classes and jobs. Oh, man. I mean, I can't even do it yet. I have to go kill things or do quests and shit. You have to go and do, like, actual, like, side quests? How many days this here? How much did I get from you? 314? Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna be better off just doing quests. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum. Just want to look up something, make sure I'm doing something right. Bum. Interims. Interesting. Okay, it's meant for red Caspars. Okay, maybe I've just been misusing it the entire time. Interesting. Yeah, because everything around here is gonna be, basically kind of what we need now. Finally, time to actually do side quests for once. Because I've been basically ignoring them the entire time because I'm like, well, they're not really gonna help me. They're also kind of like way below my level. What the fuck is that? What the frick? Where are you? How do we see his mount? I don't care about you, sir. Oh. What is your mount called? Or if he's actually gonna even answer? I mean, that'd be kind of nice. Also, is his name supposed to be a reference to, is it from Dark Souls? Despite him being a freaking white mage? Which is actually freaking hilarious. Is he gonna, okay, maybe he's not gonna respond? Oh, he actually responded. What the frick? Her name, Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Also, where is this freaking quest? Oh, you're over here. Okay. Wait, can I actually climb this ladder? Oh. Hell yeah. My favorite sad boss. Hmm. Okay, what am I doing is something about a beach party? But that's hilarious. That's kinda cool. Ba-ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Where am I going with this one? You were over here. But can I talk to you while I'm mounted? Oh, never mind, I cannot. Oh, wait, what? I was not paying attention. Now I'm finding dancing girls. Why am I finding dancing girls, sir? I mean, I don't mind, but also why? What kind of freaking ungainly dancer? What the hell does that mean? Also, why is it my race the ungainly one? Apparently that's why he's running late. Haughty dancer, you say? Interesting. Got a frickin' burly one? Also, what's wrong with having a nice muscular dancer? And then we got the leggy one. This is a rather interesting description of these girls. I mean, they also ain't wrong. Leggy indeed. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Because I do remember PS5 does have the Bluetooth capability, so they should be able to hook up a, or at least connect a Bluetooth keyboard. I think that at least should be possible, maybe. Man, we are gonna have to do a fair few freaking quests here, aren't we? Also, I wonder if these would be good. Hey, get to that thing from here. I'm curious what I can get out of these as far as like XP. That is Gals, I'm not gonna lie, these crabs, the sounds they make kind of remind me of, what's his name? Epiru from, Godzilla? Either that or my freaking brain is just so freaking Godzilla freaking peeled at this point in time that I just hear it anyways. And if it's not even close. It's fine by me. Seeds everywhere. Also, I don't even know if he's fighting even the correct ones for the fate here. He's just fighting freaking crabs going, yeah, that's the thing I need to be fighting, right? There, bitch. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. So I don't even know if I actually hit him properly or not. Come, good sir. like the fact that I actually do a decent amount of fucking damage with that thing. Oh, perfect. That makes that way fucking easier if you just sit here right in front of me. Stand into oblivion cell. So am I even gonna make this? Yeah, hold on. Hold on. God boy. What am I doing here? Oh man, that sucks. I mean, I still got a decent amount, and I got. Ooh, I forgot I was to get the my little ticket things out of that. Okay, that one's got a bit of a better one going here. 14 minutes. That's better than the time I was given. Also, like how these freaking large buffalo boys are just roaming around here. What am I fighting over here? Also, I think we should be low enough to have a level that we should be fine. Hi! Oi! What the fuck are you doing here? You're just like fighting each other. I don't know if you're even part of this or not, or just somebody just run by. Correct? Make sure. Like, bro. Again, are any of these lads the ones that need to be fighting? Oh, you boys are. God, like, bro. Fighting everything in here, hoping I'm getting stuff. Because I am, but also holy frick. You see, this is why I wanted to frickin' zoom out so I could actually see what the frick is going on. bro. I can't even see where the frick I am. Oh god, I got me freaking close here, bro. Bro, we're just kind of running out of range here, like bam. I just realized what freaking health I'm at. Okay, that gets me health back. There we go. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Did I even like... Did I even complete that? There was just so much shit going on that I was like, I am just fighting things. Like, brother. What the frick? Also, goddamn freaking clanker got me while I was fighting shit. Fuck out of here. Oh my god, bro. So how the heck did I even end up on this side of the place here, resort? 7,900? I mean, that's kind of a decent amount. I mean, you guys could just kind of keep doing main story stuff, right? There is also these levels as well, I guess. Hold on, so the paladin is still fucking standing there. Like, bro, what are you doing? Yeah, by changing your job to war, you may carry over the hotbar and cross hotbar settings from Marauder. Interesting. I think there's still, hold on. I need to look at something. Okay, so I mean, I guess there's no reason not to. Because I did say that it was leveling up this one as well as the other one. Hey, so technically I am a, warrior? Interesting. Hey, Because again, I gotta remember for this one I need to accept things through here. If I did that correctly, hold on, initiate ICER. There we go. The hell? Why is there just a random ass freaking except I can't use it with this armor. I did not mean to do that. I don't know how else works. That's nice. Okay, there we go. I was like, what am I doing here? I'm just getting in here and beating the shit out of things. I can do that. I like beating the shit out of things. Okay, that was right. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's only just the one thing there, but there we go. Alright, what's showing up here, sir? There we go. Oh, I was gonna say, where's the paralysis? There we go, that'll be what the paralysis is. Stupid fucking jellyfish. Alright, what is it this time? Oh, just run these lab, that's it. Storm path in the assemblies. He's goddamn there. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh my god, freaking Silver Coast. Finally, something else for that. Okay, we got a little bit closer. I can finally replace these goddamn things. Because this is +1 to all. This is +3 strength, vitality, dexterity, and +4 direct hit rate. Nice. Ooh, okay, so we got some other stuff in here. Venture? Huh, Civilian Cubs. I say, isn't that also like the one I've already done? Oh, there's even field and trade graph ones. I mean, there will be anyways. Yeah, I want to find out. Hey. Well, that's pretty easy though. Just one of each, or except for the snipper boys. 2 crabs. That's it. Also, that's it. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of wishing it's almost more. It's only freaking 20 minutes you want me to do this, sir. Not definitely anything. Okay, nice. Bam. Hopefully I can hit you without being goddamn paralyzed here. Maybe that's the paralysis thing. 69, nice. Oh yes, I'm also supposed to fight one of these things. Never mind. Okay, so that's what I was looking out for then. Those bars. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, they were not kidding when they said it was freaking noticeable. Because it's just like a nice red freaking bar here. But bro. Hell yeah. Done. Yeah. Ooh, right, bam. That's what I wanted. Nice. Where is that other thing that I got before? The venture, whatever it was? Is that another thing I got? I am most possibly just going crazy here. What the frick? Also, I do not remember getting these eggs. I must have just got them while fighting other things at some point. Huh. Dum bum ba dum. That's not the one I wanted. Interesting. Huh. Hey, okay, I'll check out one more of these and then I'll kind of, I guess, head back to main quest stuff. I want to get to level 35 if I can, to probably start. Also, only level 27? Are we even gonna get that much from this? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not, honestly. Oh, we got even more here. Perfect. What class is he? Is that samurai? If I can actually select the great freaking dandy guy. Here's her. He is a freaking samurai. I really just freaking called it. Hold on. Kind of a whole bunch of boys here. Wow, okay, man is clearing out. How old is he anyway? Oh, that was it. Oh, level freaking 50. Oh, he must have freaking level synced. I had to get that one. Fighting alongside such a seasoned warrior has been educational. I'm grateful you chose to accompany me. Interesting. That was different. Okay, right, what was it doing? That is honestly not crazy, man. At least decent storm seals. At least that I can do anyways. I need more freaking XP. Hey, bam. Though, I guess to be fair, I could have just gone back to the docks over here and just taken a nice little ride back for a whole 40 gil. I could have done that. Did I do that? No. Where am I going for you? Oh, we were going back to the Wild Rose. I forgot. Teleport, and then we need to be going to Horizon. Not gonna lie, I don't know why my brain thought I had to go back to here to the limits of Limensa when I need to be going here, sir. Ah. I like how their names just assist me. Now I wonder if they did that because they just want help through everything, or they're just doing a weird social experiment to see if anybody will just help them if they have the coolest sprout. And a name that just says assist me. Interesting. What? Hold on. Tataru? Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer. Welcome back, Jin. Lady Manfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Ah, wait, you should probably discuss the whole sylph situation here. Also, it's not the Wild Rose, it's the freaking Waking Sands. Why did I think Wild Rose? Oh, and you're here, sir. The brother is here. That begs the question, where'd the frickin' sister go? I'm given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. Although I guess that makes sense since their grandpapa was part of the Scions. I fear resolve bespeaks permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. And then, bam, we just walked through the door. How fares the investigation? Because I imagine at some point we just walk in like mid-convo here. Well enough. Thank God is sparing no effort. They are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. Ah, the frickin' lads in black. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but is, Alice quite well? I fear as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, nor have I, lass. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that her destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the, Baldisian report will serve you well. What the heck is the frickin' Baldisian report? I take it we can proceed as discussed then? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. And then I come in. Like, oh, hello, sir. It's like, oh, fancy meeting you here, sir. What, not even a hello? You're just going to walk out the door? Like, brother. Ah, it's good to see you again, Jen. Not that you can actually see my face right now, but it's fine. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12's word. Owing to your efforts, a conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So, who's next? The Sahagan and Leviathan? I mean, they could be. Yeah, the Lord of the World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagan remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sils, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. True. Although I wouldn't mind working with Y'shtola again. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Y'shtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Basically, proceed with caution, sir. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we're left with Garuda? Gridania. I mean Garuda. Who's the primal of the Ixal who lived near Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. Uh-huh. But is she a bit of a freaking airhead? So many bombs to cover. Would that there was a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have waited. I wanted for a more practical solution. Oh, are these two gonna play some sort of role in this then? Well, she's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? Oh, they're talking about their chief. I thought she was talking about, LaSalle? Or whatever his name was, that, had the staff? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seetsiers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You've earned it. Yeah, but I want more freaking swords. I'm gonna keep going. Not to mention I also need freaking XP for my freaking levels here. there something else, Jin? Beg pardon? A man named the Habra, sporting a red mask and robed in black? To preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? I mean, they did kind of reveal themselves during the calamity. Not that anybody freaking remembers. Gods, this bodes ill. Must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities. Investigate this La Habra. Learn what we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... Oh, Tataro? Oh, it's just a sylph. That's it? A sylph in Danalan? I mean, that's not just any sylph. That is Neroxia, the one that's usually with the elder. At long last, this one finds walking one Jin. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by elder one Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neroxia. This one comes as friend. Let these ones be friends. Also, I think Neroxia is taller than you. A pleasure to meet you, Neroxia. To be fair, she has probably never seen a freaking sylph before. She probably thought, oh crap, some freaking monster just wandered in here. Like, bro. That is just me. Also, hello, Thangren. So is there actually anything else in here? I haven't exactly wandered around this place. So Mr. Frickin' Uranger, also your Stola. Armor Mender? Also, it's always hilarious when you see like a little Lalafell with a mustache or facial hair. As you look at them and you're like, does it really suit them? Kinda, not really. Just kind of looks like they're, they got one of those like fake mustaches on, or it just looks like it's just drawn on their face. I mean, she's right, not time to relax, even though yes, I do enjoy talking to her. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Because I wonder if that means Garuda's on the move then, or the tribe around Garuda's on the move then. If Neroxia is here. Yes, Tadru is as ready to express her fight as she is to express, well, everything else. Not all of us are forged with the same steel as you, I'm afraid. Hence why she is here and I'm over there. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorza are beginning to unite, Jin, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Asian's presence. But they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Ooh, I gave him more of those? I will have 73 now. That I still have not used. Hell yeah! I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. That is fine. That means there's more freaking story for me. Yeah, we must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Asian, known as La Habra. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little unless about the Asians. Only that the destruction falls in their wake. I mean, they are agents of chaos. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with the Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ulda to inquire further. How you go about your investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. Oh, thank you. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Jin. Bum 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 bum. Also need to freaking upgrade armor. Cause some of the stuff they were offering was way above what I got. So I wanna have this one. But then that happens. It's like, what do I do about that? Cause what does that put me at? Wait, when defense and magic defense. Where is my defense in all this? 288, 288. If I equip you, 263. That is actually fucking less. What does this even look like anyways? Yeah, that's a nice little helmet I got. But yeah, it kind of sucks that my other one is technically stronger, but also just kind of fucks everything up though. Huh. I honestly should probably be paying attention more to that. Cause I, that's no matter what thing I need to be doing that. Thunderstorm axe, that's only -2. What does this one look like? Oh, that's that one. Again, I still wish all my other stuff that's not for fighting was a completely different tab. Hey, let's get out of here. That means I could add more freaking defense for some of these other things then. But yeah, I guess if I run across that again, I'll have to actually pay attention. Right, he's in the Hall of Flames, which I think is back in Ulda. Huzzah, and then, Ulda. Also, interesting that I just happened to be in the middle of 2 freaking warriors. Hey, again, why do I always run away from the goddamn crystal? Actually, never mind, I have to run away anyways. Guess it's gonna be just over here. What the hell? What is this? What is this thing on his back? What is the ring? Oh. It's part of his freaking glamour. So what is he? Oh, he's just a freaking... Wait, what? Gladiator? What the frick? Not a paladin? I don't know, maybe it's just a whole challenge thing for him, and he's like, you know what? I want to go through the entirety of this with just being a gladiator. So, the masked man? Ah, he came on behalf of the science, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Menfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Thanalan. Brass blade stationed at Highbridge described in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Quirkin. Or is that supposed to be Kikarin? Probably Kikarin? It could be a cruel mistress. Count it now. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated at a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folks are always coming and going, and some among them may as well have caught a glimpse of your target. You do worse than speak with a merchant named, Hebrew. A Hebrew? The fellow's always starved for customers, and he's no doubt, welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. I mean, that depends on what he got us, Why is this person just freaking laying on the ground? So where am I even going here? Sir, where are you trying to get me to go here? Highbridge? Yeah, hold on. Where is this? Oh, this is my Camp Drybone. Guess that is in. We're in Eastern Thanalan for the next one. Da-da-bum-bum. 15, 18, 17? Just gotta check something. Huh. Okay, just gotta see what, crap, that's not what I wanted. That one. Ooh, are you attached to? You're attached to something? Interesting. I was like, how the fuck do I get out of here? I just went out. I'm just going over here. Just what the fucking pretty crystal over here. Goddamn, freaking trees are growing off of that thing. Because imagine that's just kind of like solidified, either. Because imagine that makes plants grow really, really well. Welcome to Highbridge Adventurer. Whatever you seek, Hebrew can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. No, you're after a masked man. Well, why did you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Yeah. Freaking I'm unhelpful, sir. Interesting. Wait, what? Used for coloring anything from cloth to metal. Oh, never mind. I was misreading that. And why my brain read that as changing it, anything from cloth to metal. I don't know why. That is where my brain went. With the order of Nathal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh endless beastman raids, foes are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Why didn't do me any good though? No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The master man? Bah! So take your bloody master man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I got. If you want to know about him, go ask the other merchants. Fine, I shall go ask the other merchants, sir. Rude little frickin' Lalafell boy. So, yeah, frickin' stuck everything, sir. So wait, what? Where? Yeah. Oh, there, again. I swear these frickin' markers are a bit off sometimes. On the trail of a masked man? Aye, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, though, little though it is. Aye, sir. And then there was one over here. Ow. Again. My ankle, sir. I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Sandland too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination. But little is known about him otherwise. Fair. Also, I imagine, that might also be kind of working with the Empire. I mean, that can definitely imagine it. But also would be kind of surprised if they weren't. It kind of feels like they would kind of go hand in hand with what they want. Almost. Hello, sir. I have seen a masked man. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't. Nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Quirkin raids. None but the most devout pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Interesting. Time to go talk to my unhelpful frickin' merchant friend. Hello, sir. Judging by your expression, I take it you did not learn much of use. No, I did not. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Quirkin raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Well, thank you, sir. Bottom. I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. The hell? What was that? I thought it sounded like a frickin' magic tech type frickin'. Oh my god. That is a frickin' magic tech thing. What the frick? So we gotta hear how they actually get some of these mounts. If it's just actual in-game related or just stuff people have bought. Because I saw them with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business. Ooh, excuse me. When I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thousel's Point. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it. Standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Quirkin appeared soon after. The group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use the smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It'll be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. How do you even know? I haven't even fought anything here, sir. So, what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well, with all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Yep, the whole 2 minutes I've been here, sir. Hi, sir, we're off and running, sir. Oh, you're ways up there. Alright, I was like, do I want my mount for this, or is he like literally just here? Oh, he's not literally just here. Perfect. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Because I probably could have stuck around closer to the soul like a little bit. But I don't know if it would have been faster anyways. To actually, I guess, level grind a little bit there. Just find a bunch of things. Because I think for some of the quests there anyways, they would have been just like half of what I would have been getting now. I say as I nearly run past the person I'm going to. Where are you, sir? Oh, never mind, you're here. Also, like I'm using this in the middle of the freaking rain right now. Oh, hello to the Corpse Brigade Foot Soldier Man. Oh, fuck off. Just let me use it. Fuck you. Stop it. Okay. Well, that was a thing. So it's kind of annoying the number of times where I'm just trying to click on it and it's like, nah, you're just gonna drag the button out. It's like, I don't want to do that. I just want to use it. Cause I don't have to do like Control Alt or whatever. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Yeah, also, what happened to there being like a secret meeting? There's her. I thought I was gonna be meeting freaking Birkin boys, not a foot soldier boy. Dum, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-ba-bum. Hebrew? Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues into your masked man? Oh, I guess I did get this as well. Gasp! This is the scroll. It bears a prayer to Raglar. A Ralgar? Ralgar the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralgar is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It is highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I weren't sure my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. Huh. Seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? I'll be on my way, sir. I have story to go. And do, and find out. And experience. The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that you want to pick up the trail again. You head towards Little Alamigo, over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, this settlement is the favored destination of for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The heart of the Descents are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. For all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not so warm welcome. Ah, that's fair. Now, I'm not certain how much help she can be, or she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hira. And it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. Okay, why did she relocate to there? Was she trying to get away from you? And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it, then? I'd hoped that you would linger here a while longer. Call some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Thank you. Where are we going? To southern Thanalands. I have not been here yet, apparently. Let's see, do I need to be going down there or just going around here? Because I just need to get down to there. I don't think that other way would have taken me where I wanted to go. Probably would have been just a fucking dead end. Probably. But also probably not. Who knows? Hello, sir, Mr. Mousy Boy, Desert Man. Also, I am going the wrong way. Hello again, sir. So, this man is right by. Yes, I did. Because I went the wrong freaking way. I need to be going down here and then go more south here. So Sabatender? They're not like cactars in this game, and that's just like their stand-in for it? Or at least the equivalent of it? A nice red frickin' chocobo you got there, lady. So I wonder if there's a etherite here. Nice big old crystal I can do something with. It's like I am going the right way, am I not? Hi, sir, I am. Hey. Let me attune myself to this then. Okay, where's me person I be talking to? Down here, apparently. So 25 still. This be a hero. Why yes, Ihibaru's my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundabald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. That's fair. Usually most people are wary of outsiders. Also, not gonna lie, he kind of looks like the old man from the Witcher series. Whose name eludes me, but kind of has the same sort of freaking looking vibe to him. Who are you? Stick your business and be quick about it. My name's Jen. Just looking for a freaking masked man. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Died? I'm assuming this is a, hey, help all around here, and then we'll maybe help you out. T for, oh, wait, what? Wow, okay, this one's over here. T for 3. What is this? My feisty little chocobo? The heck? What is this one? I don't know. But also what we got here. Also the velveteen bandana. Okay, that's worse. That's worse, but also silver piece. Sure, we take that. Well met, adventurer. I am Giselbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men, and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can. And you seem to be a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, I might be I can lend you a hand. The trail of a master villain, you say? Can't say this sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Amalja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they're like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thenolin tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. You don't say, sir. South of here, you said, sir. Interesting, sir. Oh. They're all just kind of separate here. At least they're all nicely in a line here. Alright, guys, let's say, can I get through here? Yes, I can. Where is this lad? Ah, right here. Who the hell's are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Oh, well, that tea, change your mind, sir? Well, ain't you considerate? Oh, my thanks, friend. Was that a masked villain? Hiding among the refugees, like as not. Me compatriots live here. Me compatriots live? The heck? Again, some of this, it seems weird. It's a very weird, way of speaking. Also, not to mention a lot of words we don't even use anymore. Or at least not in the same manner. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. It's near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Especially, I don't know anything. Go fuck off and go, talk to one of my friends. Yeah, fine, I should go talk to one of your freaking friends. How about freaking Ingrid River over here? I'll go talk to him. Maybe his name's just a name and not actually his disposition in life. You there. Are you an Amalja? No? Then carry on. Do I even look like a freaking Amalja, sir? Yes, I have a tail, but no, I'm not a freaking lizardman. Also, it's a piping hot infusion of freshly picked young Thenolin tea leaves. Also, would a hot drink in a desert be even good anyways? But it's got honey in it, though. Here, sir, have some tea. This sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thenolin. I'm going to enjoy this. What's this? A masked man? I don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall, and has the face of a lizard. That I don't give a mama's fart. Okay, fair. But also, fuck you, sir. Mighty unobservant of you. And Lalafil will be the most helpful of them all. Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. fine. How about the tea, say? For me? You shouldn't have. What's this, are? A suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but I'm assuming it was a he. He was talking with some, Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. You don't say so. Also, I wonder if I'd, talk to one of the other lads last, would they have said something then, instead of telling me just to freaking bugger off. It's like, bruh, don't need to be so rude, sir. I'm just trying to do my job. You're just trying to do yours. Dum ba da da dum bum bum ba da ba da dum. Also, still kind of curious why that daughter decided to move all the way out here, away from her dad. This could be a thing where she's just trying to grow on her own. Who knows? Sir? You're back. So, did my lookouts have aught to share with you? I got a bugger off, I got a fuck off, and, oh, there's some actual information. If you're gonna get any further in your investigation, it seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Sure as well so. Just need to do some freaking quests around here. See if I can freaking tell the bees. Oh, there we go. Heavy iron flanchard? Isn't that kind of what I need for my other armor set that I was wearing? Maybe. So, you're determined to press on with your investigation. Well, then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't be able to get far without the Alamegans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coined as the talking Nulda, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible. A common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might start by asking them. So what, am I going back and talking to Hihiro? The wee little lol of hell? Wait, am I? Oh, never mind, I'm going and speaking with Menfilia. Never mind then. I did not realize we were just leaving here, but anyways. Also, where is that letter? That's me. Since I have 73 of the freaking letters, I might as well actually use one. And save myself from freaking time here. Nice, we're about to get a new set of freaking pants here. Bum bum ba dum ba da bum. Freaking cool story, bro. You're in the way here, sir. Because I was trying my best not to actually just click on him by accident. For a second there, I thought we were getting a freaking cutscene, but apparently not. Welcome back, Jin. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder that the Dalamegan, or refugees, have lost faith in their fellow man. They've had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades, have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. Damn. That sucks. Last 20 freaking years? To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships, I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool if that's actually something we get to do in the Realm Reborn here, or in one of the other DLCs. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation. It just so happens there is an Alamegan native among these Hyons. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Oh? So, give me that. Down, bum, bum. It's not that one, it's this one, right? Also blue. Kind of like that paladin that we saw before then. Ooh, oh my god, we're getting another freaking weapon. Hell yeah. Your Alamegan comrade is named Harrybird. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Harrybird is currently between missions. Try to confirm in the storage area. So I wonder if Harrybird's gonna be another little Lalafell boy. Because again, his name kind of starts like the other two Lalafells. Yeah, this is also the place that I was in before. Never mind, not a freaking Lalafell. Love the hair, sir. The moustache. Yeah, if it isn't Jin Solombaum, the Zion's rising star. Is there aught I can do for you? Yes, I need your help with the frickin' Alamegan. You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. Because you're here, not there, helping them more directly? I used to be a member of the Alamegan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albrita, and she's a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. So you say, sir, want to lead me astray? I believe it when I freaking see it. Where is this? You are in Black Shroud? Oh, we've been to Quarry Mill already. Ah, man. At least we're gonna. Ooh, Red Panda. Also, frickin' Black Mage Chocobo. Cool. Right. Where am I going? Here. But yeah, at least we're getting closer to level 35, though. So I can finally get some warrior stuff started. Eh? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Huh. Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Harrybird sent you? That worthless Horson. He abandons his comrades, his woman. He had a lady? And now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. Something tells me she was his lady, his woman, as she put it. I realize Harrybird was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man. If we trust you, then that's all I need to know. See that bloke there? That's Mifrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. I'm sorry, I can't tell who you're looking at. But also, yes. Yeah, that's been over there. Also, where is my weapon? And I get a Thunderstorm Axe. Hopefully this is better than what I got. Also, hold on. Sword. Correction is the exact same frickin' axe. Same level, same fucking everything. And equally useless. Hooray! Man, I was hoping I was like, ah, man, that's nice. I can finally get like another weapon again. No, I cannot. I'm Manfred, a proud man of the Almegan resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Corrymeal cravens will turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albretta. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. I mean... Also, what would happen if I had been like a white mage or something? That'd be kind of cool if the game was like, oh yeah, you're a healer. Hey, can you just like help out? That would be nice. Nice little detail. But also probably not. Probably it will be just like this in a ways. One of Mifrid's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help. Truly I do. They're my countrymen after all. But that mean going against the elemental's will. Okay, how would helping somebody else be against the elemental's will? I've been a Corrymeal long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'll be Charlene, the hamlet's resident here. Here? Like here, not healer? Interesting. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen. Though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Again, they could just make me go get herbs and stuff for them, or herbs, however you want to say that. Or even go get another person outside the village to heal them. You wish to aid the Alamegans? You are possessed of kind heart. Or possessed of a kind heart, adventurer. But I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes or at the breast, or men grown, are judged by a knight whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Okay. It just kind of sounds like when people like show up to like a hospital and like their religion for whatever reason, you can't have like a blood transfusion because it's like dirty blood because it's not your own, even though technically it would save your life. It kind of feels like that almost. Where it's like, we'll just kind of leave it up to nature. If he lives, he lives. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Well, that was just kind of fate. Is kind of how this kind of feels right now. But also, alas, the Alamegan's petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Goddamn freaking tree huggers. Not being helpful in the fucking slightest. Like, bro, help a man out. That's how it's to be, then? That bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Hey, nice. But also, I still need another level before I can actually go do other class stuff that I need and desperately want. Ooh, but we also get oh, I can get my stuff. Yeah, I'll take those next then. Also 10,000 XP? Hell yeah. I led my men to Corrymeal hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. Wait, did all he needed was like a freaking antidote? If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. The 4 horns, you say, sir? So what, am I just going back to, yeah, I'm just going back to Quarry Mill. But wait, hold on, I say, aren't I already in Quarry Mill? Maybe? Yeah, yes, I was already in Quarry Mill. Why did I think that was somewhere else? I don't remember being thought that we were going back to the other area. Ah, well, that's fine. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bam. Bum. I don't think they will mind. Hey, I've gotten this horn. Now I'm going back. I mean, at least there's only like 100 gil anyways to travel there, even if it was a bit of a waste. The frick. I am also on the wrong freaking side of things here. Bum bum bum. How about we use the fucking gate? Ha, man. Hey, I've brought you horns this here. Ah, you're back. Tell me, you've got 4 horns with you. I do. Here, have horns, sir. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgo, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscarian, would you? Yes, I do know the man. Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away a folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have tools to make medicine. I'd be grateful if you could just take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to a Faramond here. Or give it to Faramond here. Godspeed. Sure. If I remember correctly, that is also just in this region. If I remember correctly, where is he? There he is. He's over here. Oh man, I didn't have a freaking gateway which I can just cheat and go to. That's really not bad on gear. We're at 58,000 now. So I still have no idea what the heck I'm actually supposed to be spending gil on in this game. For the most part, it's just been teleporting everywhere. I might just meant more for like markets and stuff. I don't know, maybe we'll need for a mount or something. Ah, Jin, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You've got something to show me? I got the freaking horns here, sir. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Well, here's a better idea. I can use some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. And Alan Meek and friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. Maybe that's why he started being the man he is right now, because of him. What's that? This is for an Alamigan soldier in Cornwall? Heh, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. No, and don't worry your little head off about the payment. I still owe you a great deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Ah, I wouldn't say that, sir. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm only half paying attention to where I'm going, cause I'm freaking getting distracted driving. Dum bum bum. Also, another person with a freaking college drive by. What the frick? God, they're everywhere. At least it's a proper size, though. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for a brother? I see. Here, have it. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden upon him, trying to keep every man alive. I mean, if he's in charge of people's lives, of course it's gonna be a freaking a burden. Ooh, my bam. So nice, so bam, and huzzah. Yeah, maybe we're slowly turning blue like the other paladin I've seen. Ooh. What? Yes? Finally feet? Freaking feet armor, finally. I'm trying to remember like the last time I actually got like armor for feet. It's been like everything else but. Adventure. Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. Okay, for a man that can't move, how the frick did he disappear? She's been walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition is likely to deteriorate to what it was before, or worse. We need to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albrita. Might be as the woman's seen something. I mean, maybe, maybe not. Also, wouldn't like anything like she's seen, you've seen? Again, you're like freaking 5 feet apart, sir. Ah, finally. It's about time you come asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me with the sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That's why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little El Amigo. Blast it. What that I had known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. That's probably why he freaking entered. Because if he's dead, he's no longer a burden. Out in the wilds, alone? Ah, that fool. That great, big, sentimental fool. My men and I will scare the woods for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Aye, sir. Just follow the lovely orange arrow. So what time is it? Ooh, it's almost 10:30. I just gotta remember in half an hour to take the last new freaking meds. Galleon? Watch out, a goblin. Aw, it's a cute little goblin boy. He's adorable. Fuck you, sir. Hello. That's a nice hole. Galleon, sir. Easy there, sir. You freaking wibbly wobbly bastard. Galleon? Captain, but why? Should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Do you remember the oath we swore, goddammit? The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot in Alamegan soil again, together. Or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I'll see you back in Quarry Mill. Aye, sir. Thankfully, he did not manage to wibble wobble too frickin' far, sir. Hey. Okay, I also need to open my door. Hold on. Hey. Ha. Well, I almost got the frickin' aim of that right. Hey, Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Fair. Because also, what did we? Oh. Ew, I wonder if this took over this. So I wonder. Oh. We so 235. 287, so technically it's a lot more. Interesting. So basically I should have taken the other thing then. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo, that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I'll provide you with a letter to show to Gundabald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. Yes, he's also fiercely protective like a bear. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Maybe. A hard maybe, sir. 420? Nice. Okay, now we're getting freaking distracted here. Okay, to see the old man, the old Witcher man. Again, he just looked at the Witcher man, whose name I don't know. Or I don't remember, I should say. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Here, sir, but leisure, sir. Vouching for me, sir. You spoke with me, friend? It has been so long since I last heard from him, and I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mifrid sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mifrid is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek. Will tell you what I can. Perfect. So we were getting a decent amount of freaking XP here. I thought we are still freaking 62,000 XP away from actually getting where I want. But we are getting more, at least, XP from these things now. And outside resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not likely to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Yeah, more so out of freaking fear of you, sir, old man. Than out of the kindness of their own little hearts. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. Ain't done nothing wrong. So leave me be. Okay, we did not even mention his name. What the frick? Freaking Adeline? Yeah, Gundam sent you. Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... you don't know anything about this. Why did you say so to start with? You can just throw the old bear's name around like that. Expect me not to think I'm in for it. I mean, you will be in for it once I report back to the man. Mm-hmm. A bad idea, you say? Interesting. Ba-da-bum. Where is the other? What the heck? Where are these freaking two, sir? At the outside of the freaking village? Oh, they're way over here. Never mind, they're still inside, just in a different section. Mr. Siegfried here. Do not mind her. It's not that she hates you, she just hates everyone. Who are you talking about? What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for them. Interesting. So who the heck is... Oh, that's a freaking player, never mind. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious. Like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it. And that there's trouble marked me words. Also, examine. There's a seminary. They're part of the Adlers. Also, that's a cool little outfit they got. Yeah, augmented Shire philosopher's hat. Interesting. Get the freaking hiccups. Also, I did not realize. Wait, can I actually get two there from here, or is that a different thing? Nope, that isn't going anywhere. Never mind. I can't look. There's a freaking path there that I could go to, but apparently not. Hey, get back out of here, though. In this part of the cave. Oh, got in the bowl, sir. Sir, you've indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Now would do but to dispose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. Oh, because I wonder if they used the resistance to basically weaken the country, and then they just kind of swooped in for the kill. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are not to commit a great folly, or they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would think you'd bring word to me. Ooh, more armor. Cause I wonder if this is like some of the other ones where it's like the full thing? It kind of looks like it. Hey, adventurer. You not talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wildred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundabald. Wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Hey, we'll hear. Okay, is there a north exit out of this place, or do I have to go out, I just probably go out here. Bum, 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 ba da da dum, dum, dum. What a fucking pain in the ass. That is fine. Let's see, probably easier going around this way than around this way. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Jump bump. Oh, complete. Oh. Never mind then. I'd have to go back and clear out the first area again in order to get that. So I wonder if the game is just kind of expecting you just to basically fight everything at that point. Although we are just kind of running around. Hey, there's freaking Wheeldred, sir. Wheeldred? Ah, thanks for coming, friend. There's no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Ah, what's that? Coral got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him! I'm sorry, who? Yeah, making youth idiots. Also, both of you to assume they could take me on, sir. Right now, Wheeldred, what were you saying, sir? You're stronger than you look. This cheat is nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Okay, freaking head full of rocks, sir. I see, fucking smooth brain. So smooth, everything just glances off of it. Bounces off, even. Like bloody hell, man. Got no fucking brain in there to work with, apparently. Bruh. Dum bum bum dum bum bum bum. I didn't realize there was that exit right there that I could have gone out of. That would have been handier. Attacked by Bullard and his cronies? Did they would go to such things for the sake of this plan of theirs? Left to their own devices, the young fools are likely to come to harm, are likely to harm others. If not themselves, we must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Yeah, because I wonder... 36, 36, because what is this, 287? 262, eh? Interesting. So, not exactly what we need. I'm glad I'm actually checking that stuff to see if I'm actually getting anything useful out of it. Wildred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Perhaps a primal? Cumbled. I take it one of the youths that's helping him out? Bertlania? God preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and the whole while they laughed at me. And they said I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wildred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. Did he attack them? Must tend to Bertlania. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Interesting. Who am I talking to here? Oh, hold on, I see something over here. Map of Zanrak. What this? Okay, that is 1 of 5. Uh-oh. 1 of 5. Also, oh, that was just for this area. Never mind. I was looking at the, Nope, I want this. Thank you. Pressing wrong buttons here. Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine we're going into the other side of the cave here. I wonder if there's also a key to get out of this place as well. Oh, how about this wild lass over here that's got that lovely big marker above her head? What those animals did to Berlinia is unforgivable. And to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wildred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of you lizards. Yeah, maybe you should be. So, oop. I see you use a hunting knife. Just gonna see if there's anything else around them. Not seeing anything else unless it's up above me. He's there? Ah, there he is. Freaking Wildred and Wild Youth. I'll grab freaking Wild Youth over here first. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gunvold's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I want to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put the bloody map? You mean the one I have, sir? You shall never get it. So, Wildred. Oh, mighty Ralger, Lord of Destruction. We implore you, lend us your strength to put an end to the suffering of your people. Huh. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Hence, once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. So they are planning to summon a frickin' primal then. So that's what crystals apparently are used for in this, world. Ow. Frickin' poor ankles here just get broken left, right, and center. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Hey, it's another person with this same outfit. Just a little older fellow man this time. Interesting. Oh, gunabouts, they're up to some stupid shit. Gone? The whole lot of them? Then as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it they mean to do? Yeah, here, hunting knife and, these. What's this? A hunting knife? And a map of Zanark? Wait, you said Wildred's Book of Crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... Oh, by the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded at all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. Oh, because I wonder if they want frickin' Ifrit then. Wonder that means I'm gonna be fighting Ifrit again at some point then. And then also having to take care of them since they'll be frickin' enthralled by him. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Yeah, before I have to frickin' take the frickin' blade to them. What kind of suck for you? More than anything. Okay, that's only just over here. Perfect. Boy. But I didn't think I'd be freaking fighting Amalja again. Not this soon, anyways. Bum, where's my boys? There's my boys, and look, they got their freaking ass kicked. Hello, Mr. Wildred, sir. Level sync is in effect. 31. That is fine. I still got my other ability anyways. I think I also still got my battle cry thing as well, the one that gives me more health. And Wildred, did no others survive? This This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were just going to make an offering of crystals to Relgar, to summon him. Just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off with the Lizardman's cash. But they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I'm assuming Amalja just screaming his head off. Ah, Amalja it is. I wonder if they even recognize my boy here. I'm like, wait, hold on. Is it the man that was kicking our ass before? I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Also didn't realize the other man was the freaking white mage or something or other. Hey, okay, give me this one. Hi, big buggers. I have no idea why that other one just decided to turn over us like so. What's up, Mr. Battle Director? There we go, that's funny. Well. Nicely done. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Or I would use could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Oh, wait, we've come all this way. We'll have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Leave the fucking crystals be, sir. You do not fucking need them. Have you learned nothing, Mildred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? Oh, what? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Relgar. He swore. Enough. I'll hear the rest of the story tale back in Little Amigo. I dare say Jin will wish to hear it as well. Always leaving out the frickin' important details, those goddamn frickin' boys. Alright, here's yawns. The bane of my existence at this moment in time. Ba bum ba ba bum ba bum. Bum ba 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 bum. That's also the wrong button. I need to be going over here. I'm goddamn freaking blind. Hey, we are back. Nice. No more lies, Mildred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared. The masked stranger. He told us about summoning Relgar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. I never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we could do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Not true, sir, but also was the saying, no such thing as a shortcut? Not for anything like this, anyways. Listen to me, Wildred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to find who we are. No matter where we may be, our amigo lives on within us. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. Freaking folly of you, was I? My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little El Amigo may not have much of the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Nice. What do we got here anyways? Paralyzing potion, sleeping potion, ether, or eye potion. Give me the freaking eye potion. Again, it's kind of the only really useful item that I need. Ooh, we're also nearly there. I need another 30,000. So probably another couple of quests that we can go and actually do what we need to be doing. To continue on the path of warrior. What's he giving me this time? Lentils and chestnuts? GP plus 6%? Perception? GP? Oh, GP as in stuff for my crafting stuff. But that we had more information to offer, but what Wildred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you will find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Okay, and then back to Nymphilia. Also, time to use those goddamn letters again. Before I forget about them. Bam! Ba-dum! Doesn't exactly get me where I want. I thought it would put me actually inside there. But this is close enough, though. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum. Ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-bum, ba-bum. Sir, can you... Fuck you, sir. There we go. I don't know, sometimes I just want to select it, and just is a little pain in the ass. Good feeling, yeah? Welcome back, Jin. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little El Amigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habra? Kinda. You kinda messed some youths up a little bit. Got some dumb idea in their head. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some were brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. That true? All work and no play makes Nymphilia a dull scion. I mean, what's wrong with working? Things need to be done. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Uh-huh. That just sounds like Tedward just wants to go to the frickin' Golden Saucer and mess about. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further on the investigation. Yeah, but I want to do more, because I get more frickin' XP. While you were tending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habra's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. which I believe is back in Gridania. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instinct tells me that our man is involved. I'll have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we'll pick up the Habra's trail once more. Neroxia can furnish you with details. Pray speak with her, and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Jin. I will. Because I'm assuming Neroxia is still in the storage area here. Yes, she is. Or he? Actually, I don't know if there is genders. They are here, either way. Walking one is to investigate a sinister one. Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with the Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrode has had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One at Medrode. Digging One is to be found at Full Growed Float in the North Shroud. Oh, thank you. I'm off and running then. And then, do I not have North Shroud? I imagine I can get there from Central then. That would make sense. Or maybe no. Oh, yes, I can. I can get up. Oh god, I have to go way over there? Go west, young man. You must go very far, young man. Cause holy frick, you got a ways to go, sir. Okay, how the frick do I get out of here again? Hey, get me out of here. I am getting out of here properly, am I? Yes, I am. Maybe? Okay, not gonna lie, this could be one of those things, maybe? Hold on. Kinda is. What a fucking convoluted area to get through here, sir. I just want to get to my destination. I'm gonna go through all this. Let's say that also looks like bridge only. Interesting. Oh, the frickin' Sprickens are in here. Hello, cute little Spriggan boys. And then north here. Hey, don't you be frickin' stoning me, sir. Rude. Why with ya? Frickin' trying to stone me. I think it's back down to the level like 26 and 25 again. Weird. I was gonna be selling some stuff in here. Seem to just kind of collecting more and more shite and not being able to actually do anything with it. Which is kind of what I don't need. Also, hello. What the heck are they wearing? Oh, that's their freaking bird that's wearing that. So that is goddamn adorable. Also, freaking alarms going off. Felicitous botting. Interesting. Okay, where is me? Oh, he's over here. Or this person's over here, betrothed. Ah, and that must be in here. That was these 28. Okay, it's kind of near where we need to be for levels here. Hey, before I talk to Madrode here, I need to go finish the last of me meds here, which thankfully after today I don't have to fucking worry about. Alright, give me a second. Okay, I am back. Goddamn, took a long time. But hey, no more of those freaking interruptions anymore. Also, no more having to get up freaking early to take meds. Yeah, but please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes for me. Just like he came for that poor woman. Bedrode is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if we were to soothe him, he might remain calm long enough to hold the conversation. Okay, hold on. There, poor little man. It's not all that terrible, is it? You're right. Not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible. That's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. Are you sure? It's just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow. A winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Oh, one of those things. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? Aye. If that's the case, then we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, do anything to ensure that we won't suffer have to suffer Madro's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to. Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? Sir, you've been moping about. Yes, sir, you have. At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I could do to repay him for accompanying me. I mean, a small price to pay, I guess. Edine? So, here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their face torn to shreds. To shreds, you say? Among the local fauna, only the skeleton, known as Ziz, could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that that's the answer. That the answer is that simple. But for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it anyways. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find proof connecting them to the deaths? Aye, I can try and do that. It looks also like I'm headed west. And go west, young man. That not be the one, that be the one. Okay, so yes, I can go out this way. So that was cool if I can remember they got on their chocobo. Because I wonder if that is a what the heck? Where? Up here? Can you get up here? Oh, probably here. Yes, no. Ah, these things. Creature. Okay, that's one. There's a couple down below. Ow. Again, we out here breaking freaking ankles. Who needs ankles? I don't. That's why I break them all the freaking time. Any place, any time, any game. There we go, that should be enough. I'm gonna go back to the town again. I get only freaking 3 again? That is so little, those Or maybe they just didn't want like some of these quests to be too grindy as far as like trying to get them done. Just with how many freaking expansions there are out right now. Love the fact that's in the middle of a freaking log or stump. So, you've already seen to this is? Good work, adventurer. So, were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are culprits? Nothing? Well, truth be told, even if there was proof, I wouldn't know what it would look like anyways. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. I mean, that's the kind of thing we needed from the start, no? Also, level 35, goodbye! 'Cause I am immediately out of here. I need to go, where do I need to be going? There we go. That's where I need to be going. It's like someone here is the one I need. I can't remember which area it was in, but apparently it's in my own area. Dean, he is... It's over here, right? I see, over here. So I want to see if I can get some of that going. Proper light this time, not just like, sort of. So I swear, there was something I could learn at 35? Oh, unless it's a job-related one. Or a quest-related one, I should say. Edgy, hi. Why is everything here trying to attack me? So I just want my freaking quest over here. And this man over here. Hi, sir. Inner peace, the peace within. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Curious Gorge. Welcome back, my friend. I can see that you've not neglected your training. For my part, I've heard that deciphering the ancient chronicles of my people is proving to be much more demanding than I had imagined. Mind you, it hasn't helped that I've been somewhat preoccupied of late. A comrade of mine from my days in the company of heroes asked me to do a favor. He's taking me back for the cross of realm like some bloody furry. I know the frickin' feelings are. That is what I've been frickin' doing. I'm on a hunt for some mysterious feral beast that's been terrorizing small folk. People don't know where this monstrosity came from, but witnesses say its thirst for blood is unlike anything they've ever seen. Unfortunately, the time I have spent in pursuit of the beast is time I have not spent studying the chronicles. And I'm sorry to say I've made little progress. However, while on the road, I was able to decipher one passage that may be of interest to us both. From what I can gather, the chronicles of an ancient armor forged by my ancestors in the flames of the seven hells, and inscribed with the same arcane incantations that adorn the soul of warrior. It would seem this mighty armor was passed down from hero to apprentice for centuries, until one man, driven by rage and vainglory, cast all 5 pieces from Abathia's highest peak. Since that day, the armor has remained lost, and with it the power that it harbors. Ooh, do I get like an entire armor set then? Basically what she's wearing? As far as I can make out, the next passage of the Chronicles concerns the whereabouts of the missing artifacts, though I've only been able to make sense of the odd word thus far. Still, I must confess to some excitement. Imagine what a warrior clad in such a garb could achieve. If only my brother were here. We could decipher the text together and spread the teachings of our people to the entire realm. Alas, he is not. His whereabouts are as hidden to me as those of the ancient armor. I would have liked you to meet him, if only so that you could have looked upon a true warrior. Well, perhaps you still shall. Yours is not as large as most people perceive. Paths cross, fates intertwine. Such is the will of the spinner. It may be that my brother has chosen a similar path to mine, but I have rambled on long enough. You are here to take the next step in your training, and so I shall oblige. The southern reaches of Thanalan is the Zagoli Desert, a godforsaken wasteland of naught but sand that stretches as far as the eyes can see. It is here that the Leviathan of the Dune lurks, a sandworm of gargantuan proportions. Hold on, am I taking out the frickin' Dune worm? When facing this mammoth creature, you will soon realize that the feeble hacks and slashes of your puny axe are ill-suited to the task of felling such a foe. But do not let this dissuade you. Wake the slumbering beast within, and summon forth a strength that transcends the limits of your physical form. Mind you, first you'll have to find the beast, and that might prove a tall order in itself. The Ooh tribe that inhabits the Forgotten Springs is wise to the movements of the denizens of the desert. Should you want for guidance, I'd wager they could set you in the right direction. Interesting. Where is this Forgotten Springs? Thanalan? Oh. Right next to the Gold Saucer. We are in... Yes, this is southern Thanalan. I've been here? On a tune. No, I've not been here. I have been to Zanrak, though. South of Little Alamigo. That's convenient. Time to get out of here. This is the right way. Maybe? Can you even get across here? Ow! That's a guess, but we nearly fucking died because of it. Frick, how do we get out of here? Oh, over here. Also, goddamn, that nearly freaking killed me. That would have been embarrassing, just jumping off a cliff and this dying. Take a breath. So it's kind of multitasking, that is fine. Hey, sir. Like, ow, also level 47, what the frick? Why are they so freaking high level compared to me here? Almost as if I'm not meant to be here. 47 again, level 47, my god. Hopefully this is worth it. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Now we're back to the normal level again. Yeah, okay. I need to talk to you, apparently. The Leviathan of the Dunes? Saw the fearsome bugger not a week ago. Preying on a group of merchants south of Byrgot's strike? The smart ones dropped their wares, turned tail and ran. The dumb ones, well, at least they can say they died rich. Interesting, because I'm assuming the worm ate all. Presumably a loser, ma'am. Hi, I've seen the beast. Stands 3 moms high, he does, and stirs up sandstorms leech right and wriggle. Shut up in my hunting field some years ago. It's been swallowing up my would-be prey in that gaping maw of his ever since. Okay. Also adorable that she was actually standing on that table there. Hey, sandworms are particularly sensitive to vibrations in the earth, such as those made by running. Okay, this is extremely dune. If you're looking to summon one of the beasts, then I suggest you search for their tracks. Then run about making as much clamor as possible. I suggest you seek a cure for your madness. I'm just trying to find them, sir. I have no madness. So did I? Maybe I did not. I did not attune. That could have been bad. Hey, it's like the giant worm in the Sagali Desert. Okay, so that is southeast of here. Also, hopefully this frickin' dune worm thing is not gonna be goddamn frickin' overpowered compared to me. I hope. Well, that is a sandworm, but there's a giant one. Because I wonder if it's kind of like the one from Final Fantasy X then, like that big old worm. Alright, so somewhere in here, you say, sir? Look at that, somewhere, sir. Okay, so if I get rid of you, we'll let you up. Hey. The hell? What are you? What? Hey, look at that. That's what I want to become. Fucking Dark Knight. Oh. Oh, never mind. That's just from him? Nope. There we go. It's like, it's probably against someone. There we go. That'd be it, This freaking beast thing he's talked about. Although I don't get it until afterwards, right? I forgot. Alright, next one he's gone. I said, there we go. Nasu. Okay, back to Curious Gorge again. Right, you were back in. Back in here, sir. Hey. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Hey. I mean, also, that was not even that freaking difficult anyways. Dum bum bum. But yeah, I was gonna wish Bloblo had a bit of a shorter cooldown, or at least had something else that could also do the same thing. I mean, I don't know if there's freaking interject, but also that one's not quite the same. Doesn't work exactly the same. Not in the way I'd hope. Yeah, Jean, your crystal grows ever stronger. In felling the raging sandworm, the beast within you slowly but surely rouses to wakefulness. When next you do battle, methinks you will find yourself capable of movements heretofore unfamiliar to you. When you have mastered your new talents, return to me. In the meanwhile, I shall continue my study of the ancient texts. Nice. And then also probably at level 40s are going to be our next one. Unfortunately. But we'll get that anyways. You hear the whispers of the village somewhere. Yeah. Okay, what is this? The beast gauge displays the current strength of a warrior's wrath. As this animalistic rage is required to execute several select actions such as Inner Beast and Steel Cyclone, which is only acquired at level 45. Okay, so that's a long reserve, sir. That's 10 levels from now. Will grow weaker upon using them. So basically, it's like another resource to manage, where I basically get it up and then use it and then get up again. That's not too bad then. It's kind of like, actually, it's kind of like barbarians in like Diablo, where you use like one attack to build up your rage, and then you can spend rage with certain actions. Same idea, anyways. Using certain actions will increase the beast gauge. This symbol indicates the defensive stance Defiance is in effect, which increases Imitate. Okay, so we get this. Delivers an attack with the potency of 330. Beast gauge cost 50. Right. Here's that thing again. Hot layout. Because where's going to be a good spot where I can keep an eye on it? That's not going to be weird. I think if I have it here, it should be fine. Wait, hold on. Oh, so that all that. Okay, so I don't have the little symbol anymore that I had down here. It's now this. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of cool. But yes, level 40, level 40. Because I wonder... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this gained an extra bonus then. That's interesting. Okay, so this gives me Beast Cage. So does this. So just doing a combo with these three gives me 30. Okay. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Neither does that one. Is there anything else that gives me Beast Gauge? No. Alright, so yeah, it's just so far just Maim and Storm's Path that gives it to me. Interesting. So, what was the one I was thinking of? Okay, so yeah, Inner Beast we get, and then we also get Vengeance at 38. Does that one give me what I want to? Reduces damage by 30%. I take it by 30% and delivers an attack with a potency of 55 every time you suffer physical damage. That's for 15 seconds. Oh, okay, so it's a way of just counterattacking them. Okay, so the next one that will give me beast gauge increase will be Mithril Tempest, which is not until we get to level 40 and then go through our thing with Curious Gorge. Aw, man. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting to also manage now. Alright, I need to get back to... Okay, that was back in, here? Pretty sure it's here anyways. Ah, yes, perfect. I knew the place we need to be going there. Hey, Adine. There's something else I've heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I better watch myself then, eh? Anyways, unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some is whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of her, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm gonna give you a fire sand stick to blow up a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. Also, I guess I'll do yours at the same time there, sir. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Madrode's paranoia. But I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely at the same time as Madrode's. I was headed home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. And this happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. What is this? Some key items are used on areas rather than single targets. First, click on the item icon displayed in the duty list. Upon selecting the item, a glowing radius will appear on the ground that can be moved freely with the mouse into the desired position before executing. Oh, so I can just do this and then do it that way? Okay, that's pretty easy then. Nice and simple like that. Okay, is that south or... that's in this area here, alright. So, wait, yeah, it's here and here. Alright. Apparently there's a freaking fate in this area. Ow! Rude, sir. Again, I'm just going over here. I don't know what you want. Okay, yes, sir. Can I help you? My God, sir. Stupid sis. Get out of my way. Ooh, that doesn't get around. Interesting. Also that's kind of cool that this kind of keeps going up. I wonder if that eventually goes away then. Or maybe that just kind of stays until you actually use it? Oh my God, what a freaking pain in the ass here to try and get around here. How the frick do we get to where I want to go down here? Oh, there's that freaking clay golem thing I fought before. Way, way freaking long ago. Also, kind of seems to be sticking here. Oh, right. There we are, sir. It's like, I was expecting him just to kind of land at the feet of the, rock. I did not expect them to be all the way freaking over here. 5 of them? Sir. Oh, fuck. I thought I finished in time. Apparently I moved too much. I was kind of thought I would kind of keep going until I actually, got out of range of it. Apparently that is just like almost immediate there. Man, Alright, and then the last one, then I'll go back to both of them. Alright, that's done. Okay, now we got here. The sooner we're done with this, the sooner we can get out of this freaking accursed freaking area. Oh, I went in the wrong way. That's fine. That's also the wrong way. What the heck am I going here? Okay, this is where I'm going, sir. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Die. It has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Here's your frickin' crystal. Huh? Why are these just your garden variety crystals? Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone with both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stake. Ah well. I mean, I get money in XP? A monstrous Banemite appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long had been a scourge upon the folks of Volgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But they didn't help me with your freaking eyeball there, sir. Well, does this make me wonder? Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of the light combined with blind panic? Possible to know, sir. Sir? There's been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I have been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banemite. But you and I were mere palms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with this Banemite at the very spot that you claimed to see the fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know he saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. But, listen. Mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There is no reason why there couldn't be. Two? Gasp. Gods. Of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Also, isn't usually the eyeballs like thunder element based to some aspect at some point? I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It's a pleasure knowing you. You say this if I'm about to frickin' die there, sir. What the fuck? Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you'll want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. I should be fine though. Also, I kinda need to investigate anyways to find my own masked man. I should say the masked man in question. Wait, actually, how far away is that? Where am I going? Maiden's Corpse west of Falgard. We can do that. So maybe this mask guy just has a lack of a woman. Or maybe just thinks that, well, basically thinks nothing of them and just like, oh, they're only good for sacrifices and other such things. Who knows? What am I looking for here? How about that? Sir, you are a pain in the ass. Why are you here? Okay, but I also have enough that stuff. Hi, sir. Okay. Yeah. Well, I found a corpse. Now what? And I'm just going back to Ethelmire. But yeah, also kind of seems like this thing is gonna be just like active all the fucking time now. Just like how the little lights that my little aura is now giving off. Bum ba da ba bum bum ba da da ba bum bum. Hello, sir, Mr. Sippet Sergeant. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Hold on. Let me give you this, sir. Gods be good. Not again. No matter how many bodies I see. Also, she has a mask on. I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. Or maybe it's just merely to cover up the face then, for the mask here. It's been difficult to identify them, so as to notify their next of... This button, engraved with a lily motif. It's the very same object was found on another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Oh, a clue, sir? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Me too. Hey, on to the next one. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it is in standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, You've proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. Also, why didn't we just mention the fact that we're part of another grand company? He might trust us even more. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mion. Mayhap someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Interesting. Back to Gridania, eh? Then I need... Ooh, no, not that one, that one. That be the one I need, sir. Also, I'll probably be off my mount after this. Oh my god. And then she is... Oh, down here, never mind. Not exactly where I expected to be going. Oh, the proprietor of this place. Or sorry, the proprietor. My apologies. Good evening to you, Jen. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and empties. That does sound lovely, though. Nice and relaxing. Yeah, also, by the way, have you seen anything like this, or know anybody that can identify this? Well, this is a lovely little button. The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you find this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette, over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. You don't say. Sharp eyes, this Bernadette. Is she short, blonde, and feisty? Nope. Not short, blonde, and feisty. Tall. Brunette. I don't know what the feisty part. You need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Yeah, here. I just need to know the artisan, not the frickin' owner. Because I know the owner of the button. They are dead. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old. Oh, okay, that could be a nice clue. Though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Singolid, over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis, which would be a last name basis for us, in a modern speak. Okay. Lancer. It's like, I know somewhere in this freaking bloody place. Where is it? This lady. Hello. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear. But whether aught comes of it, another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Ideas. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. Yeah, you may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench of by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a marked assembly button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Gods, I hope so. Is there... Oh, he's gonna be up there. Never mind. I was like, is there a nice little chaw near him? No, there's not. Never mind. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way, on freaking foot everywhere. hi, sir. Does he come like some secret family? I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. I cannot, sir. Gasp. The sigil of the, Dardancourt's family? How is it that you have come to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman? Her face. Was it marred in any way? Yeah, how did you know? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths. But on one condition. You must promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. What, is your family freaking cursed, sir? Is that it? Ooh, I almost get a freaking weapon out of this. Please, oh please let this one actually be useful to me this time. Unlike the last one where it's, yeah, you just get the same weapon again, and it being not as good. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gardania, the Dardancourts. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer she was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers, and refused all company. I mean, not surprising. She kind of sounds like somebody who, prides herself on her appearance. Or was just kind of brought up in that way to pride herself in her appearance above all else. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. And none among us knew whence they came. These masked men. But my lady believed that they would help her regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. What exactly did that entail? These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed, and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of the body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hawk Manor, or Hawk? Probably just Hawk Manor, right? My home for nigh on half a century. Damn. That must have really sucked. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain. Longer still for the woman that Lady Adamine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved to never speak of my experience until he appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hawk Manor, on the western edge of a central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. How far away is this thing? Where is Hawk Manor? Yeah, that's not bad. Bent Branch Meadow? Ah, that's just south of Gardania all the way down here. Bam. Ba-da-bum. Okay, well, we will leave that for next time. Man, I'm kind of glad we were able to get at least Warrior unlocked. We still have kind of a long ways to go before we can get more useful skills, I guess. As we do get one in the next 3 levels. But that is also probably not gonna be for quite a while. Okay. Is there anybody on that I want to toss you off to? Dum, ba-da-bum, ba-bum. Breezy's on again. I'm gonna toss you off to him. He's playing Ghost of Yote again. Which is a goddamn absolute fantastic game. I absolutely love to bits that game. Okay, but yeah, I should be back again tomorrow, and at least for tomorrow, it'll be longer. Should be anyways. I'm gonna at least also try and be on, let's say between noon and 1. At least I'm gonna goddamn freaking try. No guarantees though. But at least 1 o'clock, or at least just after 1 at the latest though. Alright, bye guys. See you tomorrow.